Hey gorgeous, mstuttiee here and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it will be a demonstration on how I get my brows to look so nice and so neat. The brow part was requested by Kiera, so thank you so much for your suggestion, girl. So if you're interested to see how I get my brows on fleek, pick up a brush and keep on watching. So hey gorgeous, so today I got y'all in my face, y'all up close and personal. I was actually talking through the video, but y'all, I had just woke up and I sounded horrible. Also, excuse my skin, I don't know what the hell going on. It's going through some spell and I ain't messing with it. But I'm just gonna go in, as you see, with my NYX Control Freak brow gel, and I just put that on top of my brows before my product, just to make sure that they have that extra security and make sure that all my hairs are laying down. Okay, so once I let the brow gel actually sit on my brows for a minute, I go in with my E.L.F. lock-in liner and brow cream. The shade is in Espresso, and then I do take my angled brush. I believe that brush is by Cala. I cannot remember where I got that from, but I do go ahead and take my angled brush and I dip that in my brow gel. Okay, so to start on the brows, I start kind of like not halfway, a little more than half, but I don't like starting at the very beginning of my brow. So I just basically follow the natural shape of my brows. I feel like I have a nice shaped brow, so I just follow the outline of it all the way to the tail. Then I go back to where I started and I take the product and I blend it up so I can have like a even blend with the product, and I just want to make sure I get an even distribution throughout my brows. So now I go and do the front of my brow. I hold my brush towards the end, because if you hold your brush towards the end, you won't have as much pressure on the brush. So you see how it gave me that light line right there? That's why I'm holding it towards the end. And I make sure it's barely product on the brush when I get to the front of my brow. Okay, so we have the bottom portion of our brows lined out. I went ahead and did my other brow off camera just to show y'all what I was working with, you know, just a little something to show. I don't know what I was talking about on this part. I really don't know. But I'm basically going to do the same exact thing what I did to the bottom. When I do the top part of my brow, I do not start at the beginning. You know, I always start like a little bit more than halfway, and I'm just going to follow the natural shape of my brow. Now when it comes to my arches, I may overdraw them just a bit, but not too much. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Go ahead and just continue to fill in like so. And if you need to take a little bit more product, you can, especially if your brows aren't how dark as you want them. I have dark hair, so I don't want my brows to be too dark, but I want them to be kind of dark, if you catch my drift. So just to go back in with a little bit more product here, I feel like I got a gap. And y'all, I just want to add that your brows are sisters, not twins. So it's going to be times when one brow may be a little off, but that's okay. And I also want to add, do not use black on your eyebrows. Please don't. Your brows may look ugly when you drawing them on. So I just want to put that out there. They may look ugly. You may not like them. But again, that is what concealer is for, is to fix those imperfections. So now my brows, you know, I got them how I want them. So now it's time to go fix them up with our concealer. Okay, so now I am going to go ahead and clean up my brows with my concealer. The concealer that I will be using is the MAC ProLongWear concealer in the shade NC45. Y'all do not have to go and purchase these particular products. If you have any other products that you recommend for yourself that's more in your price range, you can do that. And again, it's not about what you use, it's about how you use it. So I will be going in with my Morphe M224 brush. This brush isn't really, it's not expensive, well, to me. But any flat brush will work, and any flat brush will actually get the job done. So I'm just gonna go ahead, go into my concealer and start cleaning my brows up. Okay, so when applying my concealer, I do the same exact thing when I'm outlining my brow shape. I do not start at the very beginning. With the concealer, I carve and then I blend down and I blend out like so. Once majority of the product is off the brush, once majority of the concealer is off the brush, that's when I go in and start blending the front of my brow. And then again, I'm going to blend down and I'm going to blend out. Hey, look it. Yes. So our brows are getting somewhere, because y'all, I ain't gonna stunt. It look kind of ugly to me. I ain't gonna stunt. It look kind of ugly to me, but we getting somewhere. We getting somewhere, okay? Okay, so this is how your eyebrows should actually look. What I did, I just went ahead and blended my concealer down, and you know, used that as a base, and I just put I just used my face powder to set my, you know, I used it as an eyeshadow. Okay, so this is how everything looks now. We got our brows on fleek, we got our lashes on, and we ready for the day. Today, I'm not wearing a full face of makeup, so this how we rocking today. We brows and lashes. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from it. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, the whole enchilada. And stay tuned for more videos. Again, if you have any suggestions you want me to do, don't hesitate to tell me, because your girl is open to suggestions. Thank you for watching, gorgeous, and I'll see you next time.